Hey everyone, it is Gills with your Power Talk out here in Kansas City. K-State falls to Drake, 73-70 in overtime. It's the first loss ever from a K-State coach team under Jerome Tang in an overtime game. Wildcats were 12-0 in such settings up until tonight, where K-State falls short by 3 points. Up in it till the very end. K-State started very slow against Drake, down by 20 points at one point in the first half, and it's just really tough to win games when you dig yourself into a deep hole like that. And Kansas State, to its credit, was able to dig out of that. And the Wildcats took a lead briefly in the second half, got it to overtime, but one can only think how lopsided this final score would have been if K-State didn't have its sluggish start out here at T-Mobile Center. Really good second half, pretty solid ending to the first half as well. Overtime wasn't as ideal as you might want it to be. Coleman Hawkins, I think, was 3 of 6, 4 of 8, one of the two, from the free throw line in overtime. And he mentioned that post game that, you know, he takes responsibility for that. He's got to hit those shots. But the one thing that you won't question, not just from Hawkins, but from this entire team, was the effort. You know, wasn't sold out, but there was a lot of purple here, and K-State certainly fed off the energy that the fans provided, and the effort was not the issue tonight. And I don't want to blame it all on the coaching or the scheme or the X's and O's or anything like that. But Tang would say that this loss was on him, on his staff. You know, they didn't get a really good look at the end of regulation. They tried to kind of set up Brendan Hausen for a three, and they didn't get what they wanted. You know, Tang kind of took the blame with that in the post-game presser. Effort wasn't the issue, though. You know, these guys were trying hard. You know, Coleman Hawkins was out of breath as he had to check out of the game and head to the bench. But it's a frustrating loss for this team that needs to get over the hump now. You know, the time to continue to just learn about yourself in losses is over. You know, you can't keep doing this as we're nearing the end of December. I know Big 12 play hasn't hit yet. Yes, it's a long season, but A, you need your resume to get some quality wins under its belt, and B, more importantly, you need momentum and confidence heading into Big 12 play. And right now, K-State really doesn't have a signature win, or even a noteworthy win for that matter. And while I think the confidence is building, I'm not going to deny that this can be a nice stepping stone or a building block moving forward for this team. You know, sure, but at the end of the day, it's much easier to kind of keep your foot on the gas when a game results in a win and not a loss. So, encouraging stuff, honestly, from Kansas State after that slow start, but it was a loss. And at the end of the day, it's tough to find positives in that. You need to start winning these games. The NCAA tournament, you've got to win a lot of games to improve that resume, get that net rating where it maybe needs to be. Analytics, you know, all that stuff needs to improve immensely. And this was a nice opportunity against really a good Drake team, a well-coached Drake team. I think the lights just went off in here. A Drake team that was well-coached, fought hard, and deserved to win that game. Let's call it like it is. Drake was a really good team. They are a really good team, and they will be for the entirety of this year. But K-State just fell short, and the time is over, like I said, to continue with this, right? K-State's close. You know, they made some steps tonight after that slow start. I'll say it again. K-State played well, but you just can't have that slow start and expect to win a game when you're down 20 points in the first half. So K-State's got Wichita State, another opportunity to maybe not get the marquee win that it needs, but an opportunity to improve its resume against a quality team. I know Wichita State just lost tonight to Kansas City. Not the best loss, but still, it's a road game, an opportunity to get better. And so K-State hits the road on Saturday. Busy day in sports, NFL, college football playoff. K-State will be playing. I'll be out there in Wichita. Hopefully K-State can get things turned around, because like I keep saying, the time is really over to lose these games and think that things are going to be okay. K-State needs to start winning games, and that starts in Wichita.